Blocks. This is No Girl. I believe it's a visual novel game. I read Leica. Leica. I heard Trophy Hunter guy. I saw a review by a Trophy Hunter guy. Not real happy with Red Leica for making short games that let him quickly get his platinum trophy and points for a low price. And I guess I can understand that on some level. It's almost like there's a bigger game where you're collecting trophies. It's like a game, it's like a meta game of a larger system of games or something, you know? So I mean, I'm starting to get it on some level, the idea of the trophy hunting. Could be another short Red Leica game. Longer. I'm hoping it's a little longer. Personally, I like my games to be like full games. If I'm paying even $5, $6, which I think is what I paid for this, I'm expecting... Ready? I'm expecting something real. I'm expecting like a little game, you know? $8. Now, if I might ask, male or female? Let's go with female. And if you could please type your name. My name is... full name. My name is Jay. Thank you. I just didn't feel like typing a full name. Between you and I, there's a really good reason people decide not to go through with this sort of thing. But I'm glad you could join us. Before we begin, would it be alright if I read you a short poem? Do I get a yes or no? I'm of the opinion that it would be a fine way to start off this story. I'd like that they give me an option. I'm gonna say I'm kind of curious what would happen if I said no. It might yell at me. I'm a little curious. Let's see though. Let's hear the poem. I think it's a good chance that we just skip the poem. Great. Allow me to begin then. I just want to sing out something interesting by skipping the poem, by not skipping it. I waking dreamt her there, in pale skin and null-kissed hair. Go on. She beckoned me to sleep again, and blissful I obeyed. I dreamt a corpse upon the shore. I'm gonna try to read a little bit slower. 100,000 years or more. In protest of her beating heart, a corpse that remained. Alright, nice poem. Mind if I read you some more? I've got a whole lot more. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? I feel like we were supposed to say no at this point. Say go ahead. I should have been more clear about that. I got a trophy called Poet. That's funny. I like that joke. That's pretty good. It did make me nervous. That's all I wanted to read you. We're going to be talking again very soon. You may be a It'll be nice to talk though. Sounds like there's something wrong with the audio, and just that my microphone is probably cutting out. Is it? Looking forward to seeing you again soon, and good luck. Let me check the battery on the controller. Hold on one second. Battery looks good, but I can tell that there's something wrong with the audio. Let me try putting the volume up a little bit. No sound right now, which is, I guess, is fine. Silence is a legitimate choice for games. Okay, looking forward to seeing you again soon, and good luck. The writing seems for a visual novel. It's like way better than average. Chapter 1, Life as... I missed the title of the chapter. Can I hit back? I'm gonna hit L1 back. Looking forward to seeing you again soon, and good luck. Okay, now I can read the Life as it is or seems. It's chapter 1. There we go. Okay, I don't have to... Okay, my friend calls it rubber ducking, or rubber duck debugging. She actually keeps a rubber duck next to her desk. I'm gonna put the volume down a little bit, because that's loud. I sometimes catch her trying to describe her problem to it, so that somewhere in the conversation, her situations will become clearer. I'm assuming this is the narrator's voice, but it might actually be supposed to be my voice, which I might change if it turns out to be me. Sort of like trying to force an epiphany. So I think I'm going to try that. Maybe it'll work. Here's hoping for the best. I work at QWork. It's an app development company. I'm going to change the voice because I think I'm no longer the narrator. Now I'm me. Conceived around the start of the smartphone, currently at the tail end of an app's release. I run support with bug testing on the side. It's fine work, except that today, specifically, it's going to suck. We finished the first phase of contract work with a major retailer. The beta turned in yesterday, which means a lot of confused white collars. A lot of them will be coming to me about it. Naturally, I work support. None of them are going to treat me like I work for them. Happens every time. I'm trying not to be grumpy about it, but no, I'm not going to let it get to me. I want to, but I know better than anyone that there's no reason to be so upset. It's not like the people here are mean or weird. In fact, I have a few good friends, and really good friends. I'm sure I'll be fine when I get inside. I just shouldn't be having this much trouble. Just work. Gotta be something wrong. Oh, I'm talking to her from am I part of a suicide hotline or something? Or like a depression hotline? I don't know. Oh, we'll figure it out eventually. You can't change how you feel sounds bad. Let's say that's not fair. That's not fair. No, it's not. Yet here I am. I'm going to be late if I wait any longer. I better go. Holly's not at her desk. In the distance with the other support, I can hear my The voice is tender, moderately loud, and steady with caution. As if a single misguided fluctuation in tone could cause the employee on the receiver to snap. Then the guy will try to pull both strings they have in the company in an attempt to get the support worker fired. Because it will. It never works, but it's no fun to deal with, and it happens all the time. I've started using a fake name. I go by Alex if the caller starts the conversation angry. My deepest glances of sympathy go to the other support workers as our eyes meet. Sympathy's a weird word though, because I feel bad for me too. Other than days like this, it's fine work, obviously, but today... help you. Yeah, this stupid menu won't come up, but I've hit my phone's menu button 100 goddamn times. Who am I talking to now? My name's Alex. I'm sure that I can help you with your concerns today, sir. A lull in the phone call reminds me that it's about lunchtime. The great thing about working with corporate customers is they have lunch hours too. I'm given to a moment of gratitude for my job, as I am reminded of my time at a chain coffee shop, wherein lunch hours were peak hours. I totally misread the emphasis on that sentence, but really it works. No point reading the whole sentence just to get the emphasis on the word right. I have things pretty okay now compared to the old days. It's funny. I still haven't seen any of Holly today. I wonder where she's hiding. Holly? Jay, I'm taking my lunch before it's too late. Want to join me? Yes, let's get out of here. Where are we going? Sure, Danny's is fine by me as long as I don't order anything that's going to make me feel gross for the rest of the day. Good luck. Something greasy and terrible today. I'm for another call to come through and I start putting on my jacket. Someone calls out, "Off to lunch?" to me as I'm leaving. I cannot afford to answer them. If I do, they might ask that I stay a minute longer to help them out. Holly's racing out the door already, leaving me totally in the dust. I'm walking by myself. But don't be rude, just answer your coworker. Just go, don't risk it. I'm curious what we'll get into if we coworker. Could be fun. I think it's gonna be. He's to do something and lunch. So let's go for it. Right now, money. This happens a lot at work. Danny's. Danny's, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll stop by the vending machine. Alright, later. I have to jog out the door to catch up with Holly. Boy, you didn't... Huh? I'm hungry. Sue me. I didn't have any breakfast. Bet you didn't either. Cut me. I'm doing their voices too similar. So, how are you and the support boys today? Last time, I'd like to think at least. Grace, anything particularly juicy? You mean other than the guy who contacted the wrong support team for the wrong app? Huh? What do you mean? He was just asking about stuff like their company login, which we obviously... Wait, why would he call you today, then, on the support for a new app, but thought it was for his own company? That's kind of funny. Hey, question. Any chance of making an excuse to be late back to work with me today? I'm joking. This is sort of like different office humor, but it's funny to me. I get it. I think I get it. Huh? I don't know. Tough day. I bet we could get away with just hanging out for a little longer than we need. The costs are petering out anyway. Look, I could probably get away with it, but the guys in dev have been kind of pissed at the QA team. Okay. Am I the QA team? I think so. Well, she's dev, right? I feel like I should ask for details on this because I don't entirely get what she's even saying. Yeah, so when what? I don't want to get into it exactly what they've worked up about. I just think you going back late might be kind of a bad idea. Maybe they found out about Alex. That's all. Especially seeing as sometimes support calls slip through to the dev guys. And we're all kind of under a lot of stress right now. Now's not the time to be towing the line. Yikes, you got it. Some other time then. It won't be so bad. Day's halfway over. Doesn't really feel like it. You know what? I don't want to let it get to me. Let's order. I'm famished. After we order, the food comes fairly quickly. Not heat lamp quickly, but they run them tight ship about around Danny's. What? It may not be immediately clear I've worked really hard to not be too transparent, but I'm madly in love with Holly. Aww. Just like Jem and Pam. This is the 4th year I've known her, and we talk pretty casually at this point. I got over my stammering and sweating in the 2nd year. Now I just yearn from afar, or I guess up close really. I haven't really told anyone about how I feel regarding Holly. There's no reason to. The only people who've asked me are my parents, wondering why I'm still single. I bet I would have asked her out by now if I had that tight-knit group of friends who put their arm around you and give you a pep talk about how you've got to take a chance. I don't, which is fine, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty thankful to have the one friend. Wait, is she the one friend? Sounds like it's her. It's also possible that I'm not her type, which could be why anything in the way of hints, sideways glances, even though I'm always checking for them. Yeah, I feel you. If that's the case though, I don't have confirmation yet. When I get confirmation she's not into me, I'll start dating again. I don't think I'd ever forgive myself if I let it slip through the cracks though. Holly has ordered and so have I. Honest to God, I think I've had it up to here with development, Jay. But is that like what you studied to do? Yeah, kind of, but I heard the money was in software development, so that's where I went. I figured I could learn business on the way. I need to start getting my foot in the door of some of the higher-ups meetings. But you love your girl coder image. It looks good in the company catalog, but I want to start going where I can plan for retirement. Well, color me surprised. Really? Yeah, you talk about code all the time. You even taught me that rubber duck thing. Because I like to code, it's just we're still making like storefront pages and stuff. That's like all we do. Which is cool if it's where the money comes from. But under my direction, we could be developing some really out there software, like that one sorting algorithm thing you were talking about. Oh, sorry, that's me talking. Like that one sorting algorithm thing you were talking about. I don't know if that was necessary to read that twice. No, I was telling you about something that used the sorting algorithm. See, this is why it would be useful to actually show my character's face when she's talking, because you can get the dialogue confused, especially it's like a problem for Let's Players really, or at least for me as a Let's Player. Right, I remember now. See, like right here, it does have the J there, but I'm probably occasionally gonna get mixed up and read with the wrong character's voice. If I don't see the it's easier if I can see the character pop up and I see their face right there, and I'm like, this person's talking. I'm talking about AR and VR and stuff like that. The interior architecture idea, that's what you were telling me about. Yeah, AR could be big for workspaces and businesses and business and stuff. And that's not what we were working on. We're not even talking about doing that. Have you heard some of the stuff that Amazon's doing? I want to run this place in 10 years, Jay. That's what I want. That's my goal. That's what I'm like passionate about. So, you want to still be here in 10 years? I don't want to just be here. I want to own here. This place has been great to me. I'm getting opportunities I would have never gotten at home. I just don't want to be working directly on the code. I can help this place out better near the top, I promise you. Well, I mean, sure, but wouldn't you want something to change between now and 10 years? Of course I would. I'm still working the same job in 1 year. I'm going to be pretty sour about it. I don't know. If I'll be around in 10 years, I didn't think you would. I was just expecting that something bigger would happen in that amount of time, you know? Something wacky and new. Like, hey, maybe we start a company of our own. A company of our own. Why would we do that? I like Quirk. I like Quirk. The spelling of that throws me off. It's a great place. It's already well established. Why start from scratch unless you don't like what you have? Don't you like what you have, Jay? I think we're doing okay for ourselves. Well, I mean, sure. Plus, have you taken those online C++ classes I showed you? I don't know. Have I? It's not, I mean, well, no, I haven't. Making a new business is hard, and starting from the ground up is... Well, yeah, it's hard. I love everything I've got here. All I want is more of it. I guess, I see what you mean. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't think that Holly had things so figured out. Whenever we go out to eat, we talk TV shows or coworkers. Sometimes even video games if she's downloaded anything new on her phone. The future talk is completely out of nowhere. I don't know what to think of it. Alright, all kidding aside, I don't want to be late getting back. Come on. She's a company girl. Okay, sure. The rest of the day goes by pretty slowly. It's not worse than any other big sport day. Even if I didn't have a lot of work on my hands, anytime I wasn't on the line, I'd be spending bug testing anyway. I am aching pretty bad to get back home though. Or am I? Wait. There's not really anything for me at home. So, I guess I'm okay with being anywhere. It's 4:34, a little more than 20 minutes from punching out. Which is weird. I looked at the time at least 20 times today, and it doesn't feel like it stopped being 2 p.m. yet. And it's Wednesday. When the hell did it become Wednesday? Guess that happened this morning. Excuse me, are you there? Huh? Oh, my apologies. What was it that I can help you with? Don't worry about it. Turns out I was in airplane mode. I just wanted to say thank you very much. You were very helpful. Oh, it's no problem. Take care. Click. I might just have to clock out early today. As I get up, I run into Holly. Why do you have to clock out early? I thought you said you have nothing to do. Hey, Jay. Hey, Holly. About time you got off, huh? Huh? You're almost done for the day, right? Oh yeah. Did you want to go grab a drink and get out of town for a little bit tonight? Nah, it's Wednesday. I want to be here early tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I might do that. What are you doing up anyway? Clocking out early? Oh my god. This girl's a snitch. I better lie to her. Hold on one second. I think somebody's knocking on my door. Be right back. If that's the exterminator or something knocking on everybody's door, it's going to be kind of annoying. But probably be knocking every once in a while. Maybe we'll catch them at some point. Okay. I think telling her I'm clocking out early is a bad idea. She seems like this super corporate snitch type. But let's be honest, my character is in love with her. I think I should probably just be honest with her. And I think if it gets me into trouble, that should be interesting. I think if I lie to her, and then if I lie to her, I might wind up actually staying, which would be boring. Or if I lie to her and sneak out, that could create interesting trouble. But let's just be direct. This is somebody. I feel like in character we should trust her. Like it makes more sense to me story-wise, to be honest. After today, yes, I'm clocking out early. As long as you don't think the other support guys are going to mind. Ugh, unbelievable. No, I'll be fine. Everyone's pretty much wrapping up for the day. I'm going to start packing up my stuff. Sounds good? Later. I have to get out of here. This place is starting to close in on me. Why do I feel like that? I don't feel like going home. I usually do, but I also just wanted to leave work really badly. It wasn't like home was somewhere that I particularly wanted to be. Now that I'm out of work, I don't really know what I want to do at all. Where I want to be at all. Where could I go? A bar with food. I guess that's not home or work, really. Okay, wait. Can I check out the settings or something? I wonder if I can make the words a little bigger. I feel like that's like it feels almost unreasonable for some reason with these indie games, but I mean that seems like for a visual novel game they should have that. Okay. It's changing the text speed. I don't want it. Okay, there's text speed, music volume. Alright. Yes, there's nothing about text size, which is too bad. I think the text size is too small, personally, for me. I have a large TV, and I like to sit far away from it. Just like I have like a comfortable spot I like. So sometimes, a lot of times with these games with dialogue, or closed captioning, the words are too small for me. Anyway, we'll just deal with it. Could always just sit a little closer, I guess. A bar with food, not home or work, really. All right. I decided to order myself a fish taco and a beer. Hell yeah.